Those two. Okay. We'd like to call the open public meeting to order. I need a motion.
Madam Chair, I move to adjourn to closed session. That we reconvene in open session and adopt certification of closed session.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Are there any opposed? Ms. Golson?
Certification of closed session. Whereas the Dinwiddie County School Board has convened a closed session on this date pursuant to an affirmative recorded vote and in accordance with the provisions of the Virginia Freedom of Information Act, and whereas paragraph 2.2-3712 of the Code of Virginia requires a certification by the school board that such closed meeting was conducted in conformity with Virginia law. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Dinwiddie County School Board hereby certifies that, to the best of each member's knowledge, only such business matters as were identified in the motion convening the closed meeting were heard, discussed, or considered by the school board. Dr. Elaine Pearson, District 1.
I certify.
Dwayne Walker, District 2.
I certify.
Barbara Pittman, District 3.
I certify.
Mary Benjamin, District 4.
I certify.
Jason Brown, II, District 5.
I certify.
Madam Chair, all certified.
Thank you. At this time, would you please stand for, the Pledge of Allegiance, but we have our friends from Dinwiddie Elementary that will help us. Thank you so much. You may be seated. Ms. Golson, do we have any changes to the agenda?
Madam Chair, I move that we approve and adopt the agenda as presented.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Are there any opposed? The motion carries. Closed session report. Personnel.
Madam Chairman, I move that we accept the personnel list as presented.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Are there any opposed? The motion carries. Student matters.
Madam Chair, I move that we accept the recommendation of administration and expel student E-11/24-1.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Are there any opposed?
Aye.
4-1, Ms. Golson. Under consent agenda, the expenditure reports.
Madam Chair, I move that we accept the expenditure reports as presented.
Need a second.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Are there any opposed? The motion carries. Approval of the minutes.
Madam Chairman, I move that we approve the minutes of the October the 8th, 2024 meeting.
Second.
A motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Madam Chairman,
Wait a minute. Give one.
Abstain.
Ms. Benjamin abstains because she wasn't in that meeting. Go ahead.
Madam Chairman, I move that we approve the minutes of the October the 22nd, 2024 meeting.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any abstain? That one goes. Okay. October, next one, 23rd.
Madam Chairman, I move that we approve the minutes of October the 23rd, 2024.
Second.
Motion and a second signify by saying aye.
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 Abstain.
Abstain. Okay. And the 25th.
Madam Chairman, I move that we approve the minutes of the October the 25th, 2024 meeting.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Abstain.
Abstain. Thank you. For those of you in the audience, we had a variety of meetings that we were not all in, so you can't vote on something that you weren't there. So that's why we had to do that separately. Recognitions tonight. Dinwiddie Elementary. Ms. Adams.
Good afternoon, school board members, Dr. Weston, and student members. My name is Leanne Adams, and I am the proud principal of the Dinwiddie Elementary. As we enter the beautiful season of Thanksgiving, Dinwiddie Elementary would like to take the opportunity to share their thoughts of thanks and gratitude. Our theme for this presentation is Eagle Excellence, with a twist of gratitude. Throughout our presentation, you will see why our school exudes a feeling of family and positive vibes. I would like to begin our presentation today by sharing my thoughts of gratitude. I am grateful that DES has a kind and caring staff that work hard to help our students be the best that they can be. I am grateful that DES has students that work together, support each other, and lift each other up when they need a little boost. I am grateful that DES offers many programs for students during and after school. Pretty Purposed, Run Club, Library Helpers, NEHS, and our house system, Safety Patrol, and Ambassadors are just a few activities that are available to students. We also offer many Title Literacy nights, Math Night, and Science Week, as well as events sponsored by our PTO, such as the Candy Dash and Skate Night. I am grateful for our house system. DES created 4 houses in order to foster a community within the school. Adarna, Griffin, Phoenix, and Rock House all come together to represent our one nest at DES. I am grateful that DES wants to be the best that they can be by making sure that all of our students and staff feel like they are part of a family, that they have a safe place to learn, and they understand that DES will work to